Sports. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. Battle in the Western Conference. The Sacramento crowd hoping to watch their Kings come out on top. Offensively, RJ, both teams are fantastic. We expect this game, don't we, to be very high scoring.
Oh, yeah, it may come down to just who makes the most plays at the end of the game. This could be a game that comes down to one or two plays will determine the outcome.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And first step quickness that time for Murray.
Pass to Hachimura. And it's in there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
That is explosive athleticism by DeRozan. His dunks, oh man, that would make a rim shake.
And Connect gets it to go.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
So RJ, one of the stories for the Lakers last season. Oh, with authority!
That is a monster finish. The assist. Check out Levine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
And that one's good. Hachimura.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him.
Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
And there's the ferociousness. Gotta enjoy Westbrook taking flight and slamming it down there with authority.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Going inside. Score the basket. His second of two attempts.
So good at finding the angle to drive. Westbrook is as fast as he is agile.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established a great inside position. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
DeRozan a screen. And the dunk by DeRozan.
If you let Russ operate in the pick and roll, he will make quality decisions.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Back to Murray. 5 on the clock. And that one's good. Westbrook's got 6 points.
I love the power behind Westbrook's finish. He just dares the defense to get in his way.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
And Levine, here we go. And the dunk by Westbrook.
Smart play call by Levine. Breaks up the defense, feeds the easy shooter.
Oh, look at that play right there!
Okay, that's how it's done.
Woo! Wow.
Stunning the crowd and the defense with that one. What a show from Doncic. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain.
so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Into the lineup for your Kings.
Here's DeRozan.
Drew Eubanks.
Here's Levine. Back to DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
DeRozan making his presence felt at the rim.
Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
While he's a bit undersized for a four, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
DeRozan scanning the floor. Here's Murray. And he goes big with the dunk right over Rui Hachimura.
Oh, Keegan Murray. Hopefully we'll be seeing that in the dunk contest one day.
And it's definitely been a shootout here. The first team that actually starts playing some defense may end up having the edge.
Outside, Levine. Inside, Eubanks. It'll count. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Lakers.
Los Angeles, 24.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Lakers?
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings, trailing by 2. Hey, Greg, they dropped the interim tag for Doug Christie as he's now the permanent head coach of the Kings.
Well, we'll have to see how permanent that is. The fifth head coach in the last 7 years, that seat is always hot in Sacramento.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
It's stolen by Sharks.
Defense is all about anticipation, and he had perfect anticipation on that pass and comes away with the steal.
For 3, Westbrook. Hachimura grabs the miss. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Pass to Reeves. And a wide open look for James. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Sharp. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And Levine, here we go. And Levine throws it down.
Once he gets to that bionic left leg of his, that launching pad, you better watch out because he loves finishing over bigger players.
And it's Hachimura in the corner. Back to Doncic. Pass to LeBron. Shot clock at 5. Doncic going to work.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
Here's Westbrook. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level. But you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
Now into the lineup for Sacramento. Number 5.
Here's James. And James throws it down.
This is classic LeBron leaping off the floor for a powerful dunk.
Murray, good.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
The shot by LeBron, no good. Sacramento leads by 5. Lost to Saric. Banked in off the glass. Saric has got 6 points.
And how about capitalizing there in close? Saric has the touch to take advantage from just about anywhere.
Back to Doncic. James outside. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. 4 on the clock. And it's Doncic missing. And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Saric. And slam dunk by Saric.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Pass to connect. In the corner, it's James. From outside, off the mark. Kings leading out by 9. Out to Saric. Left side, Westbrook. Into the lane. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response. And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to Saric. Kick out to Levine. Takes the 3. Reeves with the rebound. Doncic outside. Back to connect. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Sacramento. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Pass to Eubanks. Schroeder, left side. Down low. And stolen by LeBron. To the paint. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And it's all about getting to the right spot. And Hachimura did just that in transition.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Sacramento leading by 7. Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing 3rd in the West.
Well, they went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
Westbrook has his fingerprints all over this game, just dominating the offense right now.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Keegan Murray wants to excel at both ends, and he said, quote, "My defense wasn't where it needed to be, so I got a little faster, a little stronger, tried to figure out how to be physical defensively and be effective. Them trusting me to guard helps the other guys so they can focus more on offense." Back over to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. That one is off.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Absolutely. Here's Eubanks. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
Not something you expect from Murray, but he was right to give the ball away.
And the dunk by James.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Here's Westbrook. Rebounded by the Lakers. Laravia inside. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Their offense gets that much better when the D has to pay attention to Reeves outside the arc.
Here's Westbrook. Here's DeRozan. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around. DeRozan's got 8 points.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And the Kings making a change here. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. James outside. Back to Doncic. Clock at 6. Driving inside. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
And a wide open look for Hachimura. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
When Rory hits the mid-range, it makes him that much tougher to handle.
Pass to Levine. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. We've got 1:13 left in the third. Sacramento moving it around. Just 5 to shoot. And that one's good. Schroeder.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
To the middle. Here's DeRozan. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Reeves outside. Outside, James. Pass to Doncic. Stolen by Levine. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it.
Ooh, boy, that's some great speed. Athletically, Levine is just a step above most people.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And Doncic throws it down.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. There's 18 seconds left here in the third quarter. Now Schroeder. With 1 on the clock. And he lays it up and in. And so it's the Sacramento Kings in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done it.
56. The Lakers. 48.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Lakers trailed by 8. Reeves right side. Drops in the layup for 2.
I love how assertive Reeves is. He is not bashful about trying his luck inside.
Pass to Levine. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one. Look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Back to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Over Levine. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time.
Zach LaVine.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
And we got a timeout called by Doug Christie. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Doug Christie said to his team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
Thank you, Allie. And Doncic throws it down.
And if you give Luka just a sliver of daylight, this is what you get.
Saric, that's good.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Out to the right wing. Hachimura. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch. And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
It's the confidence of Austin Reeves. He just knows what his shot is.
Double team on Westbrook. DeRozan. Here's Levine. No good again that time. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And that one misses.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
To take the lead. Now Hachimura. Here's Doncic. LeBron. Deflected by Murray.
And that length and timing make Keegan a terrific shot blocker.
And so here's Sacramento. Outside, Levine. Here's Murray. Levine with it. Oh, the dunk.
Levine is taking it upon himself to be the man in crucial moments. He's that kind of clutch player.
He answers with a dunk of his own.
One thing you can say about Hachimura, he is not afraid of the challenge.
Levine. Doncic there for the rebound. Knocks it loose. Murray with it. Defended by Reed. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Outside DeRozan. Now Westbrook. Levine. Off the glass.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Doncic. Drives to the hoop.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and it's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Yeah, really strong offensive thrust there, but then how about the defense able to negate that attack?
That's what they needed from him. Unaffected by the pressure.
Doncic outside. We've got 33 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Levine outside. Here's Murray. Just 5 on the clock. DeRozan pulls it down. What an assist!
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And Doug Christie is called a timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
We'll see what they draw up. Three-pointer is a must.
And so it's Sacramento who's straight by with the win. That was a